Sorry for the interruption. I had limited time to record because I had a lot of stuff in my phone that I had limited storage space, and so the recording stopped. But anyway, yesterday was interesting. Yesterday was the last day that I didn't go to work, and I wasn't sure what was going to happen. But I felt like I was walking on water. I was like, okay, this feels good, so I'm going to keep doing it. And it felt like there was no foundation under me. There was no, secure income that I was aware of. All I could feel was this feels good. Not just this feels good, like, oh, this coffee's delicious. It was like, I don't know. It was like, this feels right, And it really felt, again, like walking on water because it was, I guess what it is just like something magical happens, or there is some type of sturdiness, or there is some type of stableness based on faith, and that's what it was. And so I'll just talk about my day yesterday because it was kind of pleasant. I hadn't been exercising much. I was really hungry, and if you know me on my channel, you know I have a big appetite. So I took an Uber to Whole Foods because I recently got a sandwich. I ordered a sandwich from this place in the city where I live, and it was so good. And it was cranberry with turkey and Swiss, and it also had like mayo and sprouts, and it was on a like on a wheat roll, and it was so good. And I was like, wait, I could just like, have this at home. And I wasn't gonna do like all the fancy stuff, but anyway, I was just like, yeah, if I just get me like good quality turkey, some organic Swiss, and some like good quality whole wheat bread, like it's gonna be great. And I got really excited, and so yesterday I decided to do that, and I went to Whole Foods, and they didn't have organic Swiss sliced Swiss, and they only had it in a block, so I got regular Swiss, which is like, okay, you always have to make those kind of like, I guess, compromises. You're like, okay. I feel like that's a lot of life sometimes. But anyway, so whatever. But yeah. So I got this stuff. That was my breakfast. Whole Foods has really good sliced organic whole wheat bread. Like, it's just like the generic like Whole Foods brand. Because I've tried Trader Joe's organic sliced whole wheat bread, and it's not the best. It's not really that good. And then like Target has a loaf of organic, sorry, not organic, has a loaf of whole wheat bread that is really a great price. It's less than $2, $1.99. But it's not organic, but it's really good if you don't mind, not doing organic once in a while, because the texture is amazing. So that's from Target. It's $1.99. It's just their whole wheat bread, really soft. It never isn't soft, and it doesn't have like preservatives. But I wanted some organic bread, and yeah, and I was right. The Whole Foods sliced organic bread is really good. It's soft and it's hearty, and it feels healthy. So I really recommend it. Sorry, now I'm guess I'm like a food sponsor or something, or what is it called? Influencer? I don't know. I'm like a Whole Foods brand influencer. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I went to Whole Foods and I had my sandwich, and then I wanted to get a matcha latte. So I walked from Whole Foods to this neighborhood in my city, and it's a pretty neighborhood. It has one of my favorite cafes. It's actually my favorite cafe. I don't know, I have two favorite cafes. So yeah, and I got the matcha latte, and sometimes I get it with like oat milk. This was just regular milk, and it wasn't that good, which is good because that means I'll be ordering it less. I mean, I was just like, this is literally just matcha powder and milk. And I added some simple syrup to it, but I have matcha powder at home because I'm the type of person where if I'm ordering something a lot, buying something a lot, I'm like, okay, I can probably make this at home. I feel like a lot of people are like that. So I have matcha powder at home, and I can make it at home. So I was like, okay, it's probably good that this doesn't taste that good because now I just don't have to order it as much. Yeah. So then I walked to the park near that cafe in that neighborhood, and it's a beautiful park for a park in a city. Um, it's it's a beautiful park. It feels almost like wilderness, except there's a lot of people, and there's a lot of yuppie people, and there's a lot of older people with money, just all kinds of just kind of bland, privileged people with money. So aside from that, it's a beautiful park. And not everybody's like gives you like kind of shitty vibes. And I talked to my cousin, who I hadn't spoken to in a long time, and it was really nice to talk to her. And I felt like a normal person, just like, yeah, I'm just like on the phone in public with somebody to talk to. I don't know, because like at my job, I'll see people like talking on the phone, and they're just like in public and just talking on the phone with like their headset, and it looks very like, I don't know, I guess that's the thing to do now, and they seem very comfortable doing that. So I'm like one of those people. I'm a normal person just on the phone in public, somebody to talk, because I don't talk on the phone a lot. Anyway, so it was really nice catching up with her, and she's doing great, and she's really cool. So I'm like happy that I have family that I relate to. And it's interesting because my cousin on the other side of my family, which happens to be my mom's side, um, he's also cool. Both of my cousins are also really cool. And I'm just like, is it that I just like myself? Like, do I only like people who are literally part me? You know? But I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, so after I left the park, I decided to go to somebody's house because I left some stuff there at their house, and I picked it up. It was actually my milk, two milks. I had almond milk from Dollar Tree, which I'm proud of because it's from Dollar Tree. It was inexpensive, and then I took the risk, and it's not bad. So I'm proud of myself. So Dollar Tree has good almond milk, by the way. I should just be like a foods influencer for like random chain stores. Anyway, and I also left my milk there. And the thing is that at that point, I was like a 20-minute walk from their house, and I wanted to keep getting exercise. So I was like, let me just go there, pick up my. But on the way there, I went to a bookstore. And the person at the bookstore, yeah, the person was really cute. The person at the bookstore was really cute. That's just like, I just don't often think that people are cute, like in terms of like, oh, like, yeah, there's something about you. I feel like maybe a lot of people feel that way. I don't know. Like, I feel like most people feel like they have kind of their own taste, or like high standards. But I was like, wow, this is different, you know. But anyway, so I got a book. Oh my god, I got a book, and it's kind of a boring book. Actually, it's kind of interesting. Hold on, let me actually grab it real quick. So this is the book that I got. I know, it's a picture of an older woman. I know. Okay, so is she cute? Let me see. Oh, she has a bird on her. Wait, we need to look at this. How is that not the sweetest thing I've ever seen? Okay, so this book is called Old Age in a New Age: The Promise of Transformative Nursing Homes by Beth Baker. So, in case you're interested, 'cause she's got a bird on her. I mean, anyway, but and I got a free look. I got a free. What is this called? I hadn't seen these in so long. I don't remember what it's called. I got a free bookmark. Sorry, like, let me see. Bird and Beckett. I had no idea that that was the name of the bookstore. Bird and Beckett. Why does that sound like hipstery? Like, I thought, anyway, whatever. But yeah, so Old Age in a New Age: The Promise of Transformative Nursing Homes, and that seems really niche, and it is. And the reason why, and I'm obsessed with this lady. But the reason why I bought it is because I mentioned in another video that I'm putting myself through my own education for 8 years. I'm taking a break now to tidy up my room, or to make my room like livable, or like just squeaky clean. Just something I want it to be. Because right now I'm like, ugh, this is not what I want. But anyway, So it's really niche, and the reason why I picked it up is because I figured like it would give me something to, like, I would be able to see. It's just, hold on, let me try to. Okay, it's a really niche topic. The promise of transformative nursing homes, and I just thought like because it's so niche, it's gonna kind of force me um, to keep paying attention, and it's something that is researched. I'm going to learn about research, and it's just so niche that I feel like I'm going to learn a lot and also kind of strengthen my attention span. So that was my thinking. I am privileged to live somewhere where there's books fucking everywhere. There's books everywhere, and there's bookstores, and there's even random free books on shelves in public. I'm not kidding. They're called little libraries. I'm freaking privileged. But anyway, so I got that book, and then I also got another book that I'm gonna show you. So this one I got from A Little Library, which is a nonprofit. Look it up if you want. A Little Library. But I got it in public for free on the street. It says, "We want to do more than survive." Sorry, I can't talk. Abolitionist teaching and the pursuit of educational freedom. And it seemed interesting yesterday. I was like, I wanted to look at that little library in particular by the park because I was on my way to the park. And I don't know, it seemed interesting, and also it could be helpful for my book that I'm writing because I'm writing a nonfiction book about social progress. I'm not going to talk about it too much. So yeah, so those are the two books that I picked up yesterday just on a random walk in this, well-resourced city that I'm essentially lucky to live in. And after that, I went back to work, and I went back to work for the first day in a long time, and there was, I don't know, it feels good. I feel like this is a new beginning for me at work. And I had a moment during the several days I wasn't at work where I was like, I like my job. Like, I want that job. Like, that's a job that I genuinely don't mind being at. And obviously, I'd rather not work at all, but, well, not obviously, but I would rather not work at all. But I'm like, I like that job. But, I get to exercise for free, in a temperature controlled environment because, I worry about my skin getting sun damage. So, and I also like shopping at my job sometimes because I work in retail. Anyway, so yeah, and I really feel like this is a new beginning. Like, I'm able to see myself and be like, okay, I'm actually decent at my job. Because when I first started, I was like, obviously I just had started, so I wasn't necessarily great at my job. But now it's like a new beginning because I haven't been there in so long. It feels like, oh, I'm good at my job, and it's like oh, okay, this feels good, and I don't know. I'm lucky, I guess, that it seems like there are little to no consequences. I don't know what's coming up, but so far there haven't been any tangible consequences to me not being at work for a while. And I told them, they were like, are you sick, or can we have a doctor's note? And I was like, well, it's anyway, I basically told them it was like a mental thing, not a physical thing. And the truth is, I wanted to go to work, but I literally felt like something was stopping me. But anyway, I'm back at work, and it was scary, but it was an exercise in faith. Now I'm back at a job that I don't mind being at. All in all, it's a positive. And I got some books, so have a good day.